Hello everybody, it is episode 4 of the Wheel of Time. First off, I just want to say hello to new people. Got a lot of new comments, new faces, new names on the first 3 videos, so welcome to the Wheel of Time reactions, and yeah, can't wait to get into this one because we've captured the Dragon Reborn. He's in a cage. What do you mean he's in a cage? Good thing Rand and Matt and Perrin and Egwene aren't with this group, right? Because wouldn't they be asking, hey, why is he, were you going to put us in cages? You know? There'd be questions. But at the moment it's just Moiraine and Lan and Nynaeve. And Moiraine is kind of still, I'm about to die. Red, Aes Sedai woman who's totally evil. Could you help me? She has that evil sort of voice about her, doesn't she? The way she speaks. Instantly dislikable in episode 1, and she's not changing my mind in episode 3. But maybe in episode 4, we'll get to know her, and she'll be cool. Maybe she's the cool one. We don't know. But this guy in the cage, he doesn't look 20, does he? That's not the prophecy. But he's got the eyes. He's got those kind of mystical eyes that you're like, shit, this guy's seen some shit. Can he draw from the source? I don't know. Does he have the madness like that other guy in episode 1? Anyway, Matt and Rand came across this nice canyon. They did some work, chopping logs and stealing gems. And then this barkeep woman, she completely turned on them. She was like, you just stay here in this fortified room, and that dark one is coming. Well, I think she sent for a fade or something. And I'm going to get totally promoted. But the way she was speaking about the Dragon Reborn, it wasn't that she was necessarily evil. It was like she had this life, you see, where she was kind of in a rut. She's kind of shaking her fist at the clouds. And she thinks that somebody like the Dragon Reborn could shake things up a bit in the world. Something like that. That's the vibe I was getting from her, from the way she was speaking. It wasn't just, ha ha ha, we will kill all the good people. Ha! It wasn't that sort of vibe. It was more of a, hey, you, if one of you is the Dragon Reborn, we could really use you to, I don't know, mind the ore in the canyon? I don't know what she said. Anyway, Tom killed her. So we're with him. And in the third storyline, Egwene and Perrin are with this group who call themselves the Tinkers, and they're looking for a song of some sort. I don't know, they're going to start their own talent show, I think that was the vibe of their group. And the stupid thing is, if I existed in that world, that's probably where I'd be. I've got the accent for it, even if I'm dressed as an Aes Sedai at the moment. Anyway, let's get into episode 4. Enough of this babbling. Let's get into episode 4.
In my dreams, all 5 of you, but only one of you matters.
5? What?
Oh yeah, she said 5, not 4. Are we counting Nynaeve? Oh, what's this place? Wasn't expecting to go straight into a battle. Oh, who's this? Oh, it's the guy in the cage. Oh, I like that. Just want to pause it just a second. Notice how his, when he's drawing the magic, it could just be because it's daytime. I don't think we've seen Moiraine draw it in daytime. When she was drawing it, it was a very bright and white and light. He's drawing it, it's like, there's darkness in it. Oh, you're done for, dude. You did your best, but you can't fight the magic, you know?
You will never wear the silver crown. What does a crown mean to the Dragon Reborn?
You really believe it, don't you?
I'm the dragon, dude.
Be done with it, Logain.
I said I will come for you.
Uh-oh.
No, they should be following me.
He's a cool accent, doesn't he?
He's beneath you. Kill him.
The madness.
God, come mad already.
Big mistake, dude. What's he gonna do? Oh. Oh, at least he didn't stab himself. Oh, jeez.
He'll betray you.
That's super cool looking. Hey, you didn't kill him. He healed him. He healed him. Thought for sure he'd kill him.
There's a place for anyone at my side. The last dragon broke the world.
I'm gonna save it. Hey, he's not so bad. He's got voices though. He just doesn't listen to them much. And you can imagine if you do get the power, just say you're that guy, it's got to go through your head. Hey, I could be the Dragon Reborn. Look at all the cool stuff I can do. So how did the Aes Sedai get him? Did it take like 3 of them to take him down, or was it just the red lady? She just like, no, here she is, my favorite. That's very tense. Nynaeve, she doesn't trust anything. She's going to stay in the outskirts as much as possible. Oh, how is she doing? Don't they have a spell for this? And she's good.
Thank you, Karenni.
Thanks, Karenni. Go get some sleep. Could you fix up my horse too before you go get some sleep?
Healing one wound shouldn't have strained you.
Yeah, what's up with you?
It hasn't. He has.
Oh, are we keeping him?
Only Leandrin, Alana, and I are strong enough to shield him from the One Power.
Oh, we're cutting him off from the power?
We crept into his camp and shielded him as he slept, and his army all ran home to their mothers.
Pretty easy then.
He actually proclaimed himself the dragon and tried to march on the tower.
He tried to march on the tower.
Let me share the burden.
Leave me with him. I'd like to speak to him. Oh, we get to see it. Cool.
You feel it now? That's half his power.
He must be pretty strong if it takes like 2 of them to hold him back. Oh, look at this.
I never really understood your taste in traveling companion.
What's wrong with Nynaeve, dude?
Dirty company. Probably stubborn as a mule, too. Leandrin is gaining traction with the others.
Even Leandrin won't cross the Amulet seat.
This is like a higher up person. What's she reading? Harry Potter? Oh, back with the song people. Are we going east? What if we get to the tower before everybody else? We're I don't know.
I didn't. Look, I don't trust these people.
We're heading east to Tar Valon. You're welcome to join us.
Oh, does that mean we're going? Better than wandering alone, you know? Maybe they can help against possible Trollocs. Although those seem to have just taken a rest somewhere.
He did save our lives.
What if he killed her to make us trust him?
Oh, geez, Randa's pretty paranoid.
Maybe there's some hope for you after all.
Let's just keep an eye on him then.
She said that the dragon could be one of 5 of us. Me, you, Perrin, Egwene.
The horse! Nobody ever suspects the horse.
You get used to it.
I'd want to talk to him, you know? Get the scoop.
You could have easily been blue, Arja.
Oh, do the colours mean something?
When I chose green,
Let's learn about this.
I thought it was so heroic. The Battle Aja. Warriors strained to defend humanity from the Dark One.
Warrior?
His strength is more than anything I've ever seen. It's just another sign.
I like your braid.
Hey, what's the deal with you Reds? What do you do?
It's Nynaeve, isn't it?
It's Nynaeve.
Place the accent.
We'll wait until dark and sneak into the barn.
A man could get suspicious of strangers in his woods.
Oh shit.
We were going to rest in your barn, just
Yeah.
for the night.
Exactly. Tell him the
You'd have
truth.
never known we were there.
What do you say, dude? Can we sleep in your barn? Could you give us some food? Could you do something about our horse? It could be the Dragon Reborn.
What do you say, love?
Plenty of space in the barn, once the stables are mucked out.
Hey, I just had to pause it for real life issues. But I'm back. It's only been about 20 minutes for me. So, Rand and Matt and Tom, we're going to convince these people to let us sleep in a barn, right? And not rob them of everything they own while they're sleeping. They seem well prepared, though. You know? The whole family is out in force. Anyway, let's get back into it.
And she chose the blue Aja.
Oh, what does blue mean?
Which fits, really. They're nothing more than little spies who exaggerate their own importance.
What's the reds?
We protect the world from people who would misuse the One Power. Even other Aes Sedai.
Ooh.
The red tent is open to all women. Feel free to join us for dinner.
Now I am pausing it for a reason. Does she feel like Nynaeve has something? And trying to get her to choose red over blue or green? Or is she just trying to sow seeds of discontent between her and Moiraine? She doesn't need to do that because Nynaeve doesn't trust. Well, Nynaeve hates all Aes Sedai, but... So, red... We got red, green and blue, and I presume we have other colours. I'm not entirely sure what the colours mean exactly for each one, but we got a little bit of a hint in this episode so far as to what they... At least what the different colours think of each other. Like, Leandrin here describes the blues as spies. Little more than that. And she sees herself as protecting the world, you know, as ultimate good against anyone who misuses the power. Even other Aes Sedai. She sees herself as being above all the other colours, I suspect. The greens, I'm not sure. Like, I got the sense that it was something like fighting, but I can be changed. I can get my mind changed on all that. Don't listen to her. That's what Lan's going to say to her.
That woman's a snake.
Oh, she sure is.
You are welcome around our fire, if you promise not to shove anyone into it.
Best line of the episode.
The Tuatha and follow the way of the leaf. We forswear violence.
Pacifists.
Have you ever been in battle? Picked up a weapon, a sword?
No, not me. Nope.
And tell me, has your life been better or worse since you picked up that axe?
Oh, why didn't you ask me 3 days ago, woman? Why'd you have to ask me right now? Jeez, sticking the knife in, isn't she? Oh,
what?
Burn work.
I need a break.
What the hell's going on here? Oh, hey, little girl.
Said to thank you and give you this for all your hard work.
Aw. She reminds him of his sisters.
My sisters never listen either.
Where are they? With your mama and papa?
Yeah, they're great parents. Really great parents.
You can take Brigitte back for them. She protects me when everyone's asleep.
Jeez, this kid is too wholesome for me.
Brigitte's always wanted to see the world.
Oh?
I knew another lad the same way.
What do you mean?
My nephew. Nobody could figure out what happened until he threw a rock without using his hands.
Oh, he could be the Dragon Reborn. So what you're saying?
Matt's got all the science, lad. The Dark One corrupted the One Power.
Oh, is that why it's
so
all...
men couldn't use it without going mad.
Is that why it's all black and smoky?
What happened to him?
The rats, they gentled him.
He got to keep his life at least.
If they cut off from it, it's no life anymore. Owen was sitting at the dinner table and slit his own throat like it was nothing at all.
Rick, you're saying that could happen to Matt? He's probably just hungover from the bar.
But whatever we do, we have to keep Matt away from those women.
We should just talk to this guy. I don't know why, but I'd love to see these two talking to each other.
You orders are more fun than you look.
I'd like to see Nynaeve smiling and getting along with these people.
He's 10 years too old, at least.
Yeah, he's like 30 or something.
Is he as strong as he weighs?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Dark One isn't after Loghain.
I don't think the Dark One has any more idea who the dragon is than we do.
Right. Okay.
20 years we hunted, and we lost them.
I lost them.
It's a confusing city, you know? Once you get out, you get thrown out at random sites in some sort of quantum city.
I shouldn't have had a drink. You always get emotional when I drink.
Oh, it works that way too? Okay. Oh, dancing. Come on, Trollocs. Do you want to break this one up too?
There's only one way to end violence. Everybody, everywhere has to stop.
She needs to have a chat with a Trolloc and I want to see that.
If I can change two people's minds, and if those two each change two more minds...
It's a pyramid scheme, Perrin, get out of there.
I had a daughter. One day she went out foraging and bandits stumbled on her.
She got killed?
They killed her for sport. What greater revenge against violence than peace?
Oh.
The wheel will turn out my daughter's soul again.
Everybody believes in the reincarnation.
I do what I can to forge a better world for her then.
I get that. Perrin, do you want to go find those guys, though, and kill them?
Who is he? The man that holds your heart?
I don't know, Perrin's flirting with her, kind of, in a way. Actually, I just want to pause it again, because Perrin doesn't have a wife in the books, right? I don't know what his relationship with Egwene is in the books, but the way they set up something in episode 1 was really bizarre to me. Perrin's wife didn't go to Egwene's ceremony or something, and she gets killed later. That whole thing is kind of unresolved. Perrin's reassuring her that he loves her. So, in my brain, it's like, what's the is there a backstory there? Is she picking up a vibe from Perrin that he doesn't quite love her, he loves somebody else, like Egwene here? Is that what they're doing with that story in episode 1? Because it just seemed pointless to have it in there if they weren't gonna, if it doesn't have a basis in the story. I don't know. Her and Rand are so complicated, and they sort of have been I love you but for the first few episodes. I love you but I'm going to be a wisdom. I love you but I'm going to be an Aes Sedai. And Rand is kind of I know he's 20, but an angsty teen is how I would describe him. We'll see how it plays out.
You know, we leave the wagons when we turn 20.
Oh, were you 20? You gonna leave the wagons? He's trying it on too, you see.
Leaf doesn't fight the wind. Sometimes the wind blows away from the tree.
The wind listens to Egwene, dude. How does that fit into your worldview? I don't even know that guy's name. I should probably pay attention to it if he's gonna stick around. Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Are you okay? You can talk to me.
You know that, right?
Dude, buddy. You woke me up to say that, Rand. Jeez, could you let me get some sleep? Oh, dreams. This is where the Dark One appears, right?
Where's Matt?
What the did the family just get obliterated? Hey, Matt. Oh, it's this frickin' knife he picked up at Shudder Goth. Tom has taken on a fade by himself. Holy shit. Oh, the doll. The fade killed that family? We were supposed to think it was Matt for a bit, and that he'd gone a bit crazy. Is she gonna follow him? She's always following him.
If he were to break out, the three oaths would allow us to gentle him.
Sneaky. She's a snake.
The law applies to us just as much as it does to him.
Yeah, but if I just let my guard down a bit, if this guy can't hear what they're saying, but he should just stay in the cage anyway, because this one is gonna rip things from him if she gets a chance. Hey, what's this little ritual?
What was that?
It's a ritual. 7 times with the 7 towers, the Malkier.
Malkier.
Ayanda Nathan Sharia. Efel Loviage Zavila de Verambasa.
I don't even know what the words mean.
Do you know what it means?
Do you want to?
I do.
We shall go into the land, so our children can always hold us, and we'll never be alone.
It's nice. I like this friendship here. It started off at difficultly, but it's progressing well. Oh shit! What's going on? Did he escape?
Looks like his army didn't run home to their mothers after all.
Guaros.
No army can get past 7 full sisters.
Oh, holy. He was just biding his time. Oh, I like that. Oh, the cage is burning. I want to see this guy in action. Oh, Moraine, what do you got? Hey, how about we just chat?
The others will be here soon, so we don't have much time to talk.
Yeah, talk. Great.
Why should I believe you're the Dragon Reborn?
I can hear them when I channel. Whispers of 1,000 dragons that preceded me, 1,000 lives.
Those are the whispers of madness. And as strong as you are, it's a pinprick of candlelight against the raging sun, the Dragon Reborn.
Ooh. 3 against 1, dude. Is she dead? Frick. Oh, he can sense it. What happens when to a warder when he's going straight for him? Oh, well, it's infecting his acts. Was that Lan? Is he bleeding out? Holy fuck.
Like a radiant sun.
Dude, she's coming for you.
With me.
So, holy shit, episode 4. I think for the last 5 minutes, I was just like that? Like, holy moly? When Lan got blood spurting out of him, I was like, that's it, he's done for. And I was like, how could that be? We're building up his character. We just heard a story about where he came from, rituals, and he was building this friendship with Nynaeve, or maybe more. And then he just gets taken out by this fake Dragon Reborn guy. Do you know what I like about this? Oh, so many things I like about this episode, but putting everything together in my head, this guy had to be held in by 2, Aes Sedai at all times. Even when 3 of them were keeping him, we still managed to kill one of them. But what I liked about this is his conversation with Moraine when she just comes in and she's like, we have like about 2 minutes to talk tops. Why are you the Dragon Reborn, dude? And then she tells him that, hey, your power is nothing. Compared to what the Dragon Reborn is going to be, you got nothing. And if that guy has nothing, can you just imagine what power the Dragon Reborn will have? If that guy has nothing, like just a fraction, just a tiny bit, a little spark compared to a sun. And at the end, he knew. When he saw Nynaeve explode in a supernova of power, that shows her bond, what she was feeling for Lan, that kind of the upset and the rage and the need to want to fix it. And when that guy saw her power, he was like, whoa. And he let his guard down, and then they took the power out of him. I love the way they took it out of him as well. You could see it being kind of drained out of him. And I like how it's all black. Like oozy, like inky, like, corrupted. I love that. While the Aes Sedai are all white and light and pure. It's I like it. Other things I liked about this episode, we got to learn that not all Aes Sedai are on the same page. In fact, none of them are. Some of them are sort of friends, but most of them kind of distrust each other, kind of hate each other. And there's a color system, like a color caste system. And based on what color you are, gives you a certain role. And you can definitely feel, not so much from, you can feel from Liandrin the sort of person she is. Nynaeve describes her as a snake. But she's self-righteous, that's what she is. She believes that she is the light of the world, the greatest hope the world has. And she's fully justified in doing everything she's doing. And she also sort of hates men. Just a little bit, just a tiny bit. She relishes it. She takes great joy in what she does. And in this episode, especially, combined with the first 3 episodes, we see that Moiraine is more about finding the Dragon Reborn. And not... You'd imagine that Liandrin would just straight up neuter him or her if they found him. Whereas it seems like Moiraine is thinking, hey, this amazing superpower person, there is a dark one. Maybe we can use this superpowered person if we could make them like, if we could control them or make them good, or, you know, we could do something with them. That's the feeling I got from her this episode, because she was sort of, hey, she went to that guy, she was like, are you the Dragon Reborn? Why should I believe it? Because she's been searching for like 20 years or something. I don't know. That's just the vibe I got from her. The others, I didn't get a vibe from the others. They're cool in the fight, but we didn't get to know them for long enough to know exactly what they feel. We know that there's something back at the tower that's like, the standing orders are for you to get the Dragon Reborn, bring it back to the tower, and we'll deal with it then. I believe that's the case. But yeah, I don't know. Also, Egwene and Perrin are with colourful hippies. Peaceful people, pacifists, won't lay a finger on people even if they kill their children. Because the ultimate revenge is turning the world into peace and harmony. Which is very noble. It's much more kind and beautiful and giving and caring than I will ever be. I suspect more than any of us would ever be in that particular situation where you lose a child. Somebody just kills them. My first thought in revenge isn't, let's make the world a beautiful place. That'll show them. That'll show those bandits. Oh, when they get reincarnated in 3,000 years, that'll show them. Nope. But it is beautiful. I know Perrin and Egwene were kind of distrustful of this group, but doesn't seem to be anything to be distrustful of at the moment. And that guy, I think he's turned 20. I think he just wants to break away for a bit. Pursue something with Egwene, maybe? She's getting a lot of suitors. That's what I'm seeing. Except for Matt. Matt, who could also be the Dragon Reborn. He was puking. That's basically it. That was the whole gist of that. And then this frickin' Fade came out of nowhere. Just appeared at the barn. Was it chasing them the whole time? No. It knew they had just been in that canyon place, and it probably tracked them from there. No Trollocs this time. And Tom, is he dead? Did he die in the... He seemed to have skills. He had fighting skills. We saw him take out that woman, that barmaid, but... I don't know. I don't know if he can survive an onslaught from that. And if he can, he's interesting in a way. Like, is he just a normal dude? If he can survive that. Lots of mysteries and questions. Rand had a dream. And we're all still going east, sort of. Maybe after the battle, we'll start going east again. But we don't got a Dragon Reborn in a cage anymore, so maybe the Andron and a few of the others will just go wandering the countryside, laying the hands of justice on more people that they find. Good to know what happens to a warder when their Aes Sedai dies. I thought maybe he'd die like on the field. You'd feel her dying and the bond would be just like dead. But no, he survived. And also, really frickin' pissed and angry. You went straight for him. And that's how he got out, but in a way it all worked out for the best. I wonder if Lan's bond with Moraine will be... I wonder how that's formed. And if Nynaeve doing the healing thing, if that's, if he'll be bonded a little bit to her too, or I don't know how it works. Just that I've noticed that those two are getting close to each other. And, that could be a thing. So, that was episode 4. Bombastic is how I would describe it. They certainly used that budget. The fights are great. Like, to look at spectacle-wise, I like the way the magic gets used. And I'm sorry to see that dragon guy, not the cage guy, that he was just a one episode guy, because he had a great intensity about him. Oh, and I love the bit at the start where we could see the whispers in like dark smoke on either shoulder telling him to kill that king, Kill. Frick. And you gotta admire the fact that he had the power to withstand their voices. Because he didn't. He healed that guy and he recruited the king, right? Anyway, thanks for joining me for this week, and we'll be back with episode 5 next week. And we'll get closer to the tower, no doubt. Damn it, Matt. You had such a nice little scene with that girl, the doll, and then she just died. That's gonna haunt him. So now we got Perrin and Matt haunted. Rand with dreams. Egwene fending off suitors. Nynaeve. All the colours are gonna want her, right? Hey, become a red. We're the best. No, join the blues, the greens. I wonder how many colours there are. It's probably in that intro, right? Just before it goes whoosh, I see there's different colours. Like I don't know how many. Something to keep an eye on. Yeah. See you next week.